Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a holiday look, kind of get in the spirit. And there is a specific look that I've been wanting to try and you've probably kind of seen it around. It's like that glossy eye, like your whole eye area on the top, like up to your brow is basically like that glossy look with a little bit of definition in the crease, but it's a very like sparkly holiday New Year's look, I feel like. And I recently got the Urban Decay Moondust Palette and I think I can get that like glossy look with at least one or two of these shades. They're so pretty. That's what we're gonna try today. I think I'm gonna start with my eyes this time, which is the opposite of what I usually do, which is also funny because when I do makeup on other people, I always start with the eyes. I think because they're like my least favorite part to do and the part that makes me the most like, not like nervous, just I don't enjoy it as much, and it's the thing I feel like I'm not maybe as like confident in or something. So I like to kind of get it done first and get like the hardest part for me done first, and then also it's easier to like fix if you do that first, and then if you mess up at all, which I don't think I've ever really like fully messed up, so basically I just have anxiety over it for no reason. But it is easier to like clean up lines and like, you know, fix anything if your eyes are done first than if you do your whole face makeup, and then it's kind of hard to like erase anything or go back. So, but since we're gonna use some sparkles today, I'm gonna do my eyes first. I have used this a couple times since getting it, and sometimes you do get like fallout underneath. You know, it's really sparkly, so of course. So I'm just gonna do my eyes first to try to mitigate that or be able to clean it up and then not have sparkles all over my face all day. So I just did some concealer and then just setting with some powder. And that's just how I usually prime the eyes. And I really don't think this look should be too hard at all either. So I feel like it's a very like achievable look with the right products. And I think one of the keys to having that really like glossy, wet looking eye is gonna be like something like this. These are known to look like that. I think I'm first just gonna start out with some bronzer in my crease. I think that's the easiest way to just like start off a look. So really quickly just put a little bit of bronzer. And then I also recently got this MAC palette because it was like way on sale. Like I think I got this for like $8 or something because my Ulta that I work at recently just relocated to like their own store, like out of a mall. So a ton of things were on sale and this was one of them, and I was like, a MAC palette? And it's like so pretty. I actually had this collection with these like artwork, this like artwork on the top, like saved in my phone for a while, like screenshotted. So it actually worked out really perfectly. But I am gonna use this brown shimmery shade here and put that in my crease. I just want it to look like really diffuse and soft, so I'm just like really blending it out. And then also taking it on the bottom lash line too. It looks a little like smoky and dark, but I think once we add like the shimmer shades, it's gonna lighten it up a little bit because I'm just gonna do it all over. So I think I'm gonna do Star Cowgirl, which is the more white one, versus Space Cowboy, which is obviously like the more viral shade that's been around forever. Because that one has like purple and blue in it kind of. This one's pretty much just pure white. So let's hope for the best. I'm gonna take my finger and dab it all over. And like I said, bring it all the way up to to my brow. It's also one of those looks that's gonna look the coolest, I feel like, at night, like at like a party or something, or like just like it's more of a nightlife look, because from straight on it doesn't really look like much, but then like in the light it's like so sparkly. Just taking my brush and making sure everything's diffused. Then I'm just gonna find a black shade here. This one just happens to be in my Charlotte Tilbury palette, but any black shade. And take a little bit on like more of a pencil brush. We'll wait for the train to go by. Shade and went along my lash line, made a little bit of like a wing. I'm unsure if I like it, but I'm gonna blend it out. I just wanted some like depth around my lashes a little bit. Okay, blend it out. I think I like that a little bit better. Just wanted that sultriness around the eyes. And do a little bit underneath too. And I think I'm also going to take this Cosmic Space Dust. I think this might be my favorite shade in this palette. It's just a little bit like different. It has a little bit of brown in it. I'm going to just go over that on the lid. Basically just like layering until I'm satisfied. Okay, I like that. I'm just going to go and clean up underneath my eyes. Wipe away all of the sparkle. Okay, I cleaned up under the eyes a little bit. I actually am like completely out of eye makeup remover, so that was not the easiest. And these eyeshadows really have like a lot of fallout. I'm trying to just get a couple more sparkles, but I'm hoping they can get a little bit like covered up when I just do my face makeup. This trick works, but it doesn't feel very good. Scratching your skin. Okay, I think I like that so far. I'm just gonna curl my lashes and do some basic mascara. Kind of wish I had some like individual lashes or like little cluster lashes to add. I've been just using the Rare Beauty mascara still. I also feel like I should probably be like starting to use some eyeshadow primer maybe, because I do feel like I get kind of creasy throughout the day. My eyeshadow, like no matter what. Now for the base, I'm gonna do the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue foundation, which is funny because I have another one that I've been needing to declutter for so long. It actually looks, well, it doesn't look too bad today, but sometimes when it sits, it like gets all like discolored and stuff because it's so old. And I also like mentioned that I didn't really know if I wanted to use this anymore because I looked it up on one of those like apps that tells you how clean or dirty your makeup is, and it said it like was really bad. So, but I also don't know how much I trust those apps all the time, but I was missing it, so I actually got a different shade in it. This one is Desert Beige and it's just way too deep for me, so I got a Crew this time. And I've worn it a couple times since getting it back, but I just kind of missed it, so I repurchased in a better shade and have been enjoying having it again. So a light little layer of this. It's definitely like a higher coverage foundation, so you don't need a lot. I'm like literally putting the smallest little amount on my brush each time. Also been using this brush so much since purchasing. It's one of those foundations that just go on. It's beautiful, gives you like lots of nice coverage without looking super cakey. I just did really good with this foundation. And I'm going to take the Shape Tape Creamy. I have this in light neutral. Really don't need too much. I just like to kind of brighten the center of my face here. And then just my chin. It's been like these spots right here, right here, and right here. Just over and over. And like I even have like not really popped them or anything, because that's usually how they like spread. I feel like I've been good at just like leaving them go. I still keep getting over and over. I like this brush too, because it's like just flip it around and get right in there. Okay, good. Those sparkles definitely like got covered. I think I'm gonna do the Tower 28 bronzer today. Just kind of forgot about it. I'm gonna take my Merit brush. I do like this for bronzer as well, but it definitely like diffuses it, like looks more natural. But this one is more dense, so if I want like a little bit more intensity in the cheeks, I'll do this one. And I want a pretty like defined bronzed cheek today with my little bit more glam eyes. This bronzer is great too. I think a little bit like lighter than the NARS one that I love. Lighter as in like less pigmented, like it looks a little bit more natural, but you can definitely just build it up. Oh, I'm really liking the eyes now. Okay, it's all coming together. Then I think I'm gonna do the Rare Beauty blush in Grace. I was like on a kick with these like for a while there, and then I haven't, like I just kind of stopped using them just on other things, but that gives me the intensity I want in the cheeks today. I think I might even layer it too with a different blush. This one's a little bit more like bright. And then I have this Merit brush in Raspberry Beret that's more, like has a little bit more purple in it. And I think layered is gonna give me what I'm thinking. This is such a good like blend everything together brush too. A little final step. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of this. Yeah. Okay, take my little puff. Laura Mercier, this is the Blurring, like no talc powder. Set. Wow. You have a little bit more makeup on and a little bit higher coverage of like a foundation on. You can really see that blurring that powder does. It's definitely made for like a little bit fuller of a face, I feel like. A little bit more on a small eyeshadow brush. Get in my creases there, and then a little bit of highlight. Merit Citrine. I think it matches the eyeshadow perfectly. Also a very like wet looking highlight. So pretty. Okay, brows. Just a little bit of brow gel. I actually just got them tinted for the first time in years yesterday. And she also, like, usually I can't get my brows waxed because I break out from the wax, but I realized like I never break out under here, I break out on the top. So I had her wax the bottom, and then she actually does threading now. It's the like benefit station at Ulta, and now they do threading, and that's obviously supposed to be like less harsh on your skin. So she just waxed the bottom and threaded the top. And so far so good. I mean, usually it takes a couple days. Like if I break out, like it's gonna take a couple days, but my skin feels great. And they look so good. so I really don't need much at all. Just a little bit of brow gel to keep them in place. Now for lip, I think it'd be really cute, really pretty with a red lip for holiday, but I am actually going to work, so I'm not gonna do I don't want to wear an intense lip on a full, you know, 8-hour shift. Like, I'm just not doing that. So I also think that like a brownie mauve color would be pretty too. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's the Intense Matte Lip and Cheek Pencil from Nude Sticks, and it's in Purity. And I feel like these work kind of as liners, so I'm not even gonna do a different liner either. Just the color. Okay, love that. Honestly, very typical for me. It definitely goes with the vibe of everything. And I honestly kind of like the matte lip with the tons of shimmer and everything on the eyes, but I do have this little lip gloss. It's from a small business that's here locally, and it's like a white with a little bit of sparkle. That's pretty. Okay, and that is the finished makeup. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and like this look, and definitely let me know if you try it yourself or try something and like it, and let me know down in the comments below if you have any holiday parties to go to. I don't think I really do. Might be doing something for New Year's that's kind of fun, but otherwise we'll just pretend with some makeup. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye.